Hi, Steve Lackmeyer here with another edition of OKC Central. Today we're preparing to enjoy the holidays with John Williams, General Manager of the Skirvin Hilton.
Welcome. Good to have you with us.
You know, since the Skirvin reopened a couple of years ago, some wonderful traditions have been restarted with the holidays. Tell us a little bit about what we've been looking at, what we're looking at this year.
Well, we're in the full spirit of Christmas. We have the hotel thoroughly decorated from top to bottom with absolutely beautiful decorations. Large Christmas tree in the lobby, and of course, our gingerbread house tradition continues on. We have two gingerbread houses this year, the Overholzer Mansion that we had last year, and this year's addition is the Hefner Mansion. These are two historic homes, actually from our neighborhood up in Heritage Hills. And they were prepared and decorated by our chefs, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They're in the lobby. We want everybody to come down and see these and spend time here and just enjoy the holidays. But we also have breakfast with Santa on Saturdays. Of course, that's by reservation. You've got to call the Skirvin Holiday Hotline. And we have high tea in the afternoon in the Park Avenue Grill. And, of course, Park Avenue Grill is open for lunch and dinner for holiday celebrations. We've got our private dining room booked on a number of occasions. So there's a lot of stuff going on here.
And, you know, the gingerbread house, the Overholzer Mansion, drew quite a bit of traffic in the lobby last year, didn't it?
It did. There were people all over the place, and of course, the Oklahoman gave us some great coverage on that, and people just wanted to come down and see it. They are really one-of-a-kind pieces. You know, they were built by our team. They're scale models. We followed true architect's plans to build these things, and then covered the plywood houses with gingerbread and candy and all kinds of things.
You know, I've got to keep wondering. There's this one really cool old building downtown, and I know it would involve a lot of work, but I got to wonder if there's ever going to be an attempt to do that.
Well, there's a rumor that for our centennial celebration for that Christmas, there may very well be a gingerbread Skirvin Hilton hotel.
Practice makes perfect the first couple of years.
Indeed, and I still got all my fingers and thumbs, so...
All right. Now tell us a couple of things. You know, I think you mentioned high tea, but that may be a concept not everyone's familiar with. Tell us about high tea.
Well, you know, it really is kind of one of those things that traditionally is occupied by mom and daughter, grandmother, granddaughter, grandmother, daughter, whatever. You know, it's really kind of and not to be sexist, but a women's thing. It's typically women come to tea in the afternoon. But we have live music in the restaurant. The lights are set a little bit low because it's late afternoon. Again, the room is beautifully decorated, and we serve pastries and scones and tea sandwiches with a variety of teas. Of course, we have coffee and cocktails if they like. Not everybody wants to enjoy tea, but it's a wonderful Christmas tradition. People do it year after year after year, and this is one of those things that we brought back.
Now, if I recall right, there was it last year or the year before, where we had some icy weather downtown.
Oh, we did, yeah.
And you had quite a deal for guests. You really took care of them. Tell us about that.
Well, we did. You know, Oklahoma City is famous for its ice storms, and when we have them, we get good ones. I live about 15 blocks from here. I live in Heritage Hills. And my power went out at 1:35 in the morning, and it got real cold in my house real fast, and I knew that we were going to have an issue in the morning. We knew that everybody it was so bad, we knew quickly that everyone that was due to arrive that day wouldn't be coming. So we verified our availability, and we opened up the reservation system at a very, very, very affordable rate. Essentially, we cut our prices probably in less than half. And knowing that the people that would be in the hotel were our neighbors and our friends, people in the surrounding community who could get here on the icy roads. That was one of those times where you want to make friends, not money. You can always make money. This hotel's been here for almost 100 years. It's got many, many good days ahead of us, but that's one of those times where you got to take care of your neighbors, and we did. Now this year, by the way, I predict, and this is my prediction, that it's going to snow here at the Skirvin.
Christmas Day?
I would say between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Now tell me...
Not all the time, though, just occasionally.
Thank you for letting us join you. For more downtown development news, visit my blog, OKC Central, For all your latest news, weather, sports, business information, go to News OK. And for all your restaurant listings, festivities, WIMGO. An annual festival of lights kept Christmas going downtown during the bleak years of the 1980s. In the 1990s, the newly opened Myriad Gardens was lit up with festive colors. And as downtown began to revive, following the 1993 passage of the Metropolitan Area projects, venues such as the Bricktown Canal became new holiday gathering spots. In more recent years, crowds have gathered downtown not just to enjoy the lights, but also a downtown ice skating rink at Bicentennial Park and ice sledding at the Bricktown Ballpark. The tradition begun years ago of cross-lighting a downtown skyscraper continues. Meanwhile, we're expecting Christmas tree lots to return downtown for the first time in decades. And yes, retail is back. These photos and more can be obtained at News OK.